So I mean, this is just the mindset of an elite mover and tactician. And he says, I will be a ghost in there, in the ring, or octagon, I suppose. He will think I'm there, and then I'm not there. He will think I'm not there, and then I am there. I'm going to put on a masterpiece of this fight. This will prove my point that I am the number one. So what this means to me is that, and again, if you go to watch Datsyuk, he just literally befuddles other players, right? Karlsson befuddles other players because he is there when they don't think he's there, and he's not there when they think he's there. This happens all the time with them, right? They hack the other player's psychology. And this is something that you can break down and do. The only issue is that it's not straightforward. I'm going to show you guys just an example of this so you can see it very visually. This is the fight that Conor McGregor was talking about. Watch this play, or watch this fight. So Conor McGregor appears to be here to Jose Aldo, right? Jose Aldo thinks that this guy is here, right? Watch what McGregor does. He's there, and he just literally blends away from it, right? He blends away from it, and Jose is completely overextended, right? And watch that, boom. So this is you as a player. So again, I'll just go back to this, right? Jose Aldo thinks that McGregor is there, and McGregor is not there. He blends his shoulder away and his chin away, and he's in the perfect scenario for that knockout punch, ending Aldo in 13 seconds, as we all know. So now going back to hockey, I want to show you guys a few examples of this. The first example is going back to this Letang clip, because if we go to here, what is he doing? Right? It appears, if you're kind of any player, this is a any player who's not in the NHL, this is textbook angling, right? This defenseman has a textbook angle on Chris Letang, and Letang has, quote unquote, no space, right? But he creates space. So what he does is he sends his energy this direction, right? And he causes this guy to think he's going here. And when he goes there, when he commits, Letang cuts back. He goes into the open space that he just created for himself. So watch this. He comes down. He's sending him this way, and he just created open space for himself, right? He did that by sending his energy here and causing this guy to commit, right? This guy is committed to this path, and Letang opens up a ton of space for himself because he sent this guy's energy that direction. So where he thought he wasn't, and where he didn't think he was. Going back to our buddy Karlsson. Where'd he go? Here. Right, again, watch this. Again, he causes this guy to commit, right? Commit last. And we go back to this part where Karlsson goes and says, I'm going this way. So this guy is expecting that Karlsson's energy is headed that way, right? Karlsson himself directs this guy's energy, I think that's Bergeron's energy, this way. And as he directs his energy this way, he opens up space for himself here to effortlessly step around him, right? Watch how effortlessly Karlsson can just step around him. There's no effort there, right? It's all to do with which way you send the energy. So being a ghost is critical to creating empty space. So are you a puppet or are you a puppeteer? Checklist for if you're a puppet is, you take the space you're given. If there's openings, you go wide and around them. You complain of lack of space. These are all things that, or you get hit into the boards a lot. You have to chip and dump the puck a lot. These are reasons, or these are a checklist to say, hey, I might be a puppet. And how do I know this? Because when I was, let's say, 18, 19, I was very much a puppet playing Junior A, where I found that my speed and my strength was no longer a competitive advantage. And I noticed there was players who were like just so good at these subtle things that I didn't understand. So I had to learn these, and I don't think a lot of people do learn these things. And these things are rhythm, establishing a rhythm to hypnotize, to mesmerize your opponent, so that you can also then manipulate the rhythm. Right? You can be somewhere where they don't expect you to be, and disrupt their rhythm. And as you saw, when you disrupt their rhythm properly, your rhythm doesn't change at all.